Causality would then be in understanding the relationship of the events as cause and effect, and it is still limited to explain non-causal relations, which he called synchronicity. Such a concept would be the fourth condition a priori of experience. The other three are space, time and causality, and these concepts, formulated by born chances of discriminating activity of the conscious mind, were the necessary coordinates to describe the moving bodies of behaviour that are therefore essentially psychic origin. Thus, synchronicity may be regarded as a special case of a non-causal regularity, a principal priority order in which the events are related in a meaningful way, i.e., the facts would relation to each other not only by connections casual to which they are subjected, the coordinates of time and space can encompass, but also connections endowed with significance for the development of consciousness, which circumscribes itself our moral, psychological and spiritual dimensions. For Jung, this meant that the mental world of meaning and intention was not played at random in the universe as a cosmic orphan, but he, along with the world of life and matter, forming a single cosmos. In this sense, the mind would then be a picture of this cosmic order as part of the operation of the laws of nature. However, I see no other resource than to own consciousness, a consciousness that goes back to your process and participate in reality as much as the reality is part of it. In this sense, consciousness can be perceived in different cosmos levels of an organization, which led me to think of 7 categories, or sets, ranging from macro to microcosm. Thus, the first category in which consciousness would be recognized would be the entire living organism. Our body system, where usually we stand, that is, our consciousness perceives egocentrically as a participant of the matter in its entirety, and it is precisely the reflexive attitude ego while not belonging to that body assembly that enables the development of consciousness. The second category is the set of bodies. The third, the set of tissues. The fourth, the set of cells. The fifth, the set of molecules. The sixth, the set of atoms. And the seventh category is the set of subatomic particles. However, it is worth doing a caveat. It is precisely the loss of this overall view that enables extreme sharpness, clarity and certainty of the dynamics of cosmos, general laws of nature. In fact, I use the word set more to delineate the boundaries of each class and the design as universal in its peculiarities than to define them as a separate or the other parts. It justifies the use of the word in quotes. Conscience. Once the consciousness begins to be recognized as a participant of the set of subatomic particles, as I see it now, belongs to the operation of the cosmos, the universe of the organization. But how it works? It is now admitting that consciousness belongs to the set of subatomic particles. We turn to physics to help us understand this dynamic. Currently, quantum physics, although it has not reached the image of an atomic model that explains the functioning of the universe from the Heisenberg uncertainty principle, which not be the electron appears as a particle or as a wave, continues to adopt stationary states constituting the electron orbit levels K, L, M, N, O, P and Q. According to Heidegger, consciousness, as a phenomenon, is born of the dynamic and embodiments of the whole of reality and any real. It is processed in the operating year that man holds in this temporarily, that is, in its historical time. The being cannot be without their own spatial and temporal conditions to exercise. It is only because this is also the reality that is taking place that is in the process.